Rich mindset: what, why, and how. If you are serious about success, then you need to understand the difference between the rich mindset and the poor mindset. As you study the lives of affluent people, you'll notice a consistent theme: a growth mindset. One of my all-time favorite quotes is from Dale Carnegie. Most of the great things in the world have been accomplished by people who kept trying when there seemed to be no hope. Having a wealthy mindset is ultimately about personal growth and perseverance until you achieve your desired outcome. The best place to start? Understand the mentality of the rich versus the poor. Ready to learn what differentiates a rich mindset from a poor mindset? Let's dive. The difference between rich and poor mentality. If you've spent any time on social media like Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, you've no doubt seen people posting content about their incredibly lavish lifestyles. For some, the pictures are real, but for others, behind the scenes, there is a lot of debt, bad credit, and zero savings. In the hugely popular and captivating book, The Millionaire Next Door, the author has been studying millionaires for several decades. Do you know what he found? Most millionaires don't live in Hollywood. They live right in front of you, in your neighborhood, drive a used Toyota, and show off a 5-year iPhone. There are so many lessons to be learned from these millionaires. They are entrepreneurs who built their empires from the ground up, women and men who kept their old lifestyles by building real assets and using a wealthy mindset. It's important to realize that truly wealthy people often don't flaunt it, and that's partly why they keep increasing their wealth. They don't buy the latest gadgets, the most expensive versus the cheapest, they're building resources. This is a key differentiator between rich and poor. Living in luxury can be one of the habits of the poor mentality, but getting rich is possible, and there are far more rich people than you might imagine. These are people who have quietly amassed wealth using a stealthy approach to wealth. Now you know the difference between a rich mindset and a poor mindset. Let's get into specific rich mindset habits you can start working on today. Rich people always have a vision. Before you begin, ask yourself, what is your vision? Jonathan Swift said it well when he said, "Vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others." Do you have hopes and dreams that you constantly think about achieving? Does your vision go beyond what you think you are capable of today? What will you see in person change your life, that of your family or community in the future? If all you see is where you are today, challenge yourself to build a vision. Once you do, realize that it's not a one-time thing. Instead, it's a daily process where your mind dreams beyond what's possible. The rich are persistent and keep working towards their vision and goals, a big difference between the rich mentality and the poor mentality. Rich people have productive routines. Netflix, YouTube, and TikTok have dominated the entertainment scene lately. Millions of hours are viewed every day. While it's great for them, it does little for you, and rich people know that. Most wealthy people are more productive with their time. Rich people are intentional, they have routines, and they understand that a diligent individual doesn't wake up out of the blue. When we talk about a routine, this doesn't just mean getting up at 5 a.m. every day. This is a small part. It refers to the general environment in which wealthy people are placed. Rich people are interested in the friends they keep. They pay attention to what feeds their minds. And the wealthy find themselves in environments where success is more likely. Routines are made up of all these components: time, environment, and habits. For example, when you need to get some work done at home, do you work from your bed? You'll probably end up doing a lot less. Having a designated workspace will get you that much further. Basically, create a life that makes success inevitable. The reliability of a constant routine can help you succeed. Rich people know this and intend to have a consistent routine. A wealthy mindset is results-oriented. Rich people focus on results. They take full responsibility for setting goals and achieving them. And they don't just build routines to show off. Nobody wakes up at 5 in the morning so they can post it on Instagram. Wealthy people are focused on results and will commit doing whatever it takes to achieve them. Routines alone will improve the quality of your life, but they won't do anything for your bank account. Routines paired with targeted actions will produce results. So what's the best way to get results? Know what you want. Once you have a clear idea of what the end goal is, it's much easier to get back to work and figure out what it takes to get there. Rich people admit what they don't know. Guess what makes you a smart person? Admit what you don't know and know how to ask meaningful questions. Rich people know this and are in constant pursuit of knowledge as part of their rich mentality. If you are learning from a mentor, ask intelligent questions for informational purposes. Discover the challenges they face, understand what they are trying to achieve, how they plan to achieve their goals, and what they have learned from past experiences. Listening always pays, and the rich know it. They gather information on best practices, new opportunities, and potential challenges and solutions. They use this ability when learning, negotiating, exploring, networking, and basically every human interaction they have. Rich people don't work for money. You heard right, the rich work to learn. The poor often work for their next paycheck. This is a big difference in the mindset of the rich versus the poor. You see it all around you. The poor end up working paycheck after paycheck and barely make ends meet. Meanwhile, the rich increase their skills and abilities and continuously rise through the ranks. Once you make money the ultimate goal, you're stuck working towards it, not growing in your talents and skills to earn more income. If you work to learn, you will be well on your way to success. The rich have mentors. Life is about relationships. You've heard the saying, your network is your net worth before, and it's true. But that doesn't mean you should go out and leave your friends. Instead, it means you should widen your social circle. You see, rich people connect with other people. They identify the stars in their field, study them, and through a leap of faith, make that connection. It all goes back to the vision. Who inspires you? What do you admire about them? What do you hope to learn from them? And it doesn't end there. A rich mindset asks how you are going to make a connection with that person. To connect with anyone in the world, you must first serve them. Understand their world and how you can add value to them. They will be much more receptive to guiding you once you build a relationship. Rich people are always looking for opportunities. Shark Tank is a fascinating show. Every week, a handful of entrepreneurs are confronted with sharks and pitch a new idea. Some of them are wild. Can you imagine a smiley-faced sponge winning hundreds of millions of dollars? Or a toilet stool that makes bowel movements easier and revamps the way people run their business? Scrub Daddy and Squatty Potty did just that. Its founders were visionaries who saw opportunity in day-to-day life. Not trying to make things better is one of the habits of the poor mentality, but not someone with a rich mindset. A rich person is always trying to improve on what is there, and there is always room for improvement in both good and bad economies. Past recessions have spawned companies like Airbnb, Disney, Venmo, Slack, and Uber. Recessions in uncertain economic times make for some of the best recovery stories imaginable. It's at times like this that the differences between the rich and poor are highlighted. With that being said, it's time to end today's video. Press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Peace out.